Hey, Willis,
Yeah.
time we turned our attention not only to a superstar of the competition, but a very important cause. So Mark Murphy joins us from the Carlton Football Club. Murph, welcome.
Thanks, boys.
And before we get to the Jodie Lee Foundation and the amazing work that Carlton do with this, in nice form yourselves, too good for the Kangas a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago now, and then unlucky not to beat Freo.
Yeah, we've been going all right of late. We had a good win against your boys going into the bye, played some pretty good footy there, and then probably a little bit stiff not to get the win last week against Freo. So, the boys are starting to click, but, I suppose the loss was a little bit disappointing last week against a really good side of Freo, but quite a few challenges going forward with Gold Coast this week. The boys looking forward to hopefully getting another win.
Yes, indeed. And going forward, Marco, would you like to play with Jared Waite next year?
Certainly would, Bill.
Yes.
I think you've just seen how important a player he is for the side when he's up and going, and when he's playing the footy he's been playing the last couple of weeks. He's a very valuable player for us.
Yeah, he's one of those players when you're not in the tent, you sit outside and you think, why isn't he playing every week? Because he can just dominate games.
Yeah, he's got some rare talents, Wadey. He's a very good player, but I think he, by his own admission, probably halfway through the year, he wasn't doing the things required of him defensively, and he's really worked hard on that. Gone back to the VFL and played some good footy back there and got his chance, and has been playing some really good footy for us. So hopefully that's the last you'll see of him in the VFL, but hopefully he'll sign on with us going forward.
Hey, Murph, no one likes seeing what's happened with Jeffy Garlett, but as your coach said, any time you're out after 1:30, let alone 5 o'clock in the morning, you bring on that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. When you go out that late, and although it wasn't Jeffy's fault, he's probably the victim in the situation. You don't like to see that sort of stuff, but he's been obviously struggling to form and has gone back to the VFL and was actually starting to string some good footy together. But when you want to be playing senior footy, I think being out that late isn't a great look, and Jeffy understands that, and hopefully he can he'll play again for the Northern Blues this weekend, and hopefully play some good footy there and put his name back up for selection the following week.
Do you have to get involved in that as the captain of the club, or is that handled above you?
We spoke about it as a leadership group this morning, and we're all on the same page with Mick and the rest of the coaches. We thought that he'd been doing everything right, but when you go out that late, and it puts your spot up for jeopardy. And I think it set a good example for the rest of the young boys at the club that you've got to be smart about what you're doing off the field. And as a lesson for Jeffy and the rest of the boys at the club, that you go out that late and you put your own spot on the line.
So you don't have a curfew as such at the club. It's just up to everyone to be responsible, Marco.
Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, exactly right. You've got to be responsible. And, I think when you start putting restrictions on blokes going out, you treat them like kids. I think that's what you get in return. So I think everyone knows enough's enough. But obviously Jeffy made a bit of a blue on the weekend, and he'll pay for that. And he'll obviously stay back in the VFL side this week, and then hopefully, as I said, play some good footy this weekend and put his name back up for selection.
Hey, the Jodie Lee Foundation do amazing things. Hashtag I Know Someone campaign is all about raising awareness around how common bowel cancer is, especially with Australians, and this game throwing its weight behind that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big killer in Australian society. I think there's over 17,000 people every year diagnosed with bowel cancer, and just creating more awareness for the disease, and early prevention is the best form of early detection is the best form of prevention. So that's what we're trying to raise awareness for this weekend. It's a great campaign.
Hey, I tell you what, listen up to the rush hour too. I know you do anyway, Murph, because we're having a look at this in a couple of weeks. I'm going in myself, Murph, if you don't mind, to have a colonoscopy. And my friend here is going to bring a recording device in. And as I come out of anaesthetic, he plans to ask me some questions. Can you believe that?
It's great to see you boys getting right behind it, and looking forward to hearing some of that audio. I'm sure it'd be terrific.
And it's just not male; it's female too for the bowel cancer. So, hey, well done, Murph. The Jodie Lee Foundation, established in 2010, of course, after Nick Lee lost his wife Jodie at the age of only 41. So, really, really good cause.
Nick Lee's a very good Adelaide boy from St Peters. I actually knew him when I was growing up over here. He's a very good man. So I like the work they do. Hey, Murph, great to see you playing good footy. You've been fantastic as the captain of the Blues in this last month, and good luck with the last 4 games.
No worries. Thanks, boys. Thanks for having me.